I actually wanted to bring that up too about switching teams because I got a lot of comments on, especially on the English Football Chance video, about there's no way that you could ever change teams. The team you grew up with is the team till the day you die.
Fuck that.
And I would quickly remind all of them, even though I get what they're coming from, I would quickly remind all of them that none of them have ever had an owner named Dan Snyder. This guy is the ultimate fucking piece of shit.
Is the Grinch
If
still football?
if I had a helicopter, I would.
Well, that's murder.
But that's
No,
how
I get it. I get it.
bad.
It's
I hate this guy. I mean, it pretty. We don't even have. It was for a little brief history here. It was the Washington Redskins, which is the team that I loved growing up. They're no longer known as the Redskins. They got rid of that name 2 years ago. Then they played 2 years as the Washington football team. They had 2 years to come up with a name. They asked the fans what names they wanted. They submitted all kinds of names. Plenty of names gained a lot of traction. He didn't pick any of them. He picked the Washington Commanders, which means that the name that he picked was a personal decision, just like every other decision is with that asshole. This guy is the ultimate asshole that nobody likes. The entire fan base hates him. And there's a lot of them that hate him more passionately than I do. He has ruined the team. I don't even the reason why I left being a fan of this team is doublefold. One is because I can't stand Dan Snyder anymore. I will not take any more of his crap. And then two, he has ruined the team so bad that I don't even recognize it anymore. Washington Commanders is,
you're
case
breaking
in
up
point.
a little bit.
Am I?
Yeah, just a little bit. You were breaking up a little bit.
Okay.
You said did you say you don't recognize the team anymore? Is what you said?
Yeah, it's like, I said this before. I'm treating the Washington Redskins as a defunct franchise that no longer exists because I don't even recognize what I see anymore out of the franchise. One, it has a totally different name. Two, it has a name that nobody wanted. Three, it has an owner that nobody wants. And on top of all that, they don't even have a fucking logo, for Christ's sake. Have you seen that little seal logo that they have?
I haven't. I'm gonna look it up real quick.
You haven't? Look that up. And then when they first debuted it, they couldn't even get the years right when they won the Super Bowls.
Oh, that looks so ugly.
Yeah.
Ew.
It looks
I
like
wouldn't
something
want that
you'd
on my
wipe your
helmet.
ass with.
I wouldn't want that on my helmet. Jesus.
No. I wouldn't want it near my house.
Yeah.
It's when you pulled up the picture, because I can't. We're not screen sharing or anything. But when you pull up that thing, what is the last year that it says on the bottom of the seal? It should be on the bottom right.
1992.
1992, correct. Which the correct year would be 1991 because that's the season that they were playing and won the Super Bowl. Even though the Super Bowl took place in 92, you always put the season's year that you put in the seal.
Like how this was Super Bowl for season 2021. That happened 2 months ago. Or a month ago.
Right. Exactly. Yeah. So they can't. They have 2 years to come up with a logo. They don't even come up with a logo. They come up with a seal, and then on top of that, they can't even get the fucking dates right.
That's crazy.
On their most historical years. It was, and I saw that, and I almost had a fucking kid. I was flipped the fuck out.
I almost had a kid.
Yeah, it's just it's the most infuriating thing being a fan of that team. So I was like, you know what, I'm done. And as soon as, and you'll like this, Matt. And as soon as I was done, a couple weeks later, because the Commanders right when they put the name out, they were saying, all right, now we're going all in for a franchise quarterback. Right? That's their thing. We're going to get a franchise quarterback to start the new era. Okay? Keyword, franchise quarterback.
I know where you're going with this, and I know who they picked,
so
and it hurts so much.
They inquire about Aaron Rodgers, who is probably the best in the game right now. And the Packers probably laughed their asses off at that phone call.
Of course.
They even inquired about Patrick Mahomes, who is the second best quarterback in the league right now, probably. You can argue that or whatever. But the Chiefs are not even looking to fucking trade him. So they probably, said, who? Patrick Mahomes? Goodbye, you fuck, and hung up the phone. And then next, they inquire about trading for Russell Wilson because, he's looking to get out of Seattle. And we offered them a massive trade package. And the Seahawks said, Russell, what do you think of this? And he said, I'm not going to fucking Washington. Are you out of your goddamn minds?
Yeah, then he went to Broncos instead.
And then he went to the Broncos, of course. So, getting a franchise quarterback. So, who did they go all in with to lead them to the promised land? Carson fucking Wentz, ladies and gentlemen. Carson Wentz. Look him up. He looks like Ronald Weasley from Harry Potter. He only had one good year, one rookie year with the Eagles. He even got hurt in that year. He gets hurt every damn year. He can't, keep his damn body on the field, let alone throw a pass. This guy is awful, and that's who they're going all in with. And I saw that, and I was like, and then after I saw that, I didn't have any second thoughts about my decision to leave that franchise. When I saw that, I was like, you know what? It's business as usual with Dan Snyder. This is a fucking shit show, and it's not going to stop until he's gone. So I'm out.